After you've added all the get set methods and properties that you want, then you can go on to writing methods just to get things done with your class. So with the name class, one thing we might want to do is return the initials of the person who's named in the object. So we'll write a method for that. We'll call it getInitials. And we're going to have it return the first character of the first name. We do that by using a method called substring, plus the first character of the middle name, plus the first character of the last name. So let's test that method before we move to something else. So we call getInitials. Now let's compile and run. And there's JQP. So something else we might want to do is return the name in some other format than first, middle, last. So we might call this getLastFirst. So here we're going to return last plus a comma space plus first plus a space plus middle. So then we can come down here into our program. We'll do it two ways. We'll use toString and then we'll use getLastFirst. Okay, so let's compile and run that. And there's John Q public and public comma John Q. We might have put a period there, but since it's really the whole last name and John's just happens to be Q, we don't need the period. There's many other types of things we can do, but I just wanted to give you a feel for some examples of some utility methods that you can write for a class. Later in the course, when we study classes in more depth, we'll look at quite a few more methods that we can use, such as comparing two class objects together. That takes a special type of method to check for, and we'll look at those later in the course. But for now, we're going to move on to the exercises for this chapter.